A 7-year-old boy was killed while racing in the Buffalo Stampede Hare Scramble.
He was on an ATV motorcycle trail at a large agricultural pasture in Myakka County in Manatee County. 10 News Sarasota newsroom reporter Isabel Mascarenas explains while the Manatee Sheriff's Office rules his death an accident, some question is the sport safe enough.
He was more protected than required.
Despite all the protective gear Evan Max wore Saturday morning, it wasn't enough to save the 7-year-old's life during a sanctioned dirt bike race in Myakka City.
He hit the back of his bike at a T-bone, and basically the bike just stopped right there and fell over.
Ford Snodgrass, president of the Florida Trail Riders, says Evan is the first youth who's died in FTR's 30-year history.
It's devastating for all of us.
This is not a reckless event.
Hap Cycle Sales owner Bob Ponolite says, like any sport, the gear is sized for kids.
You come out with a small cycle like this, the throttles are governed, the speeds are reduced.
And there's protective gear from head to toe.
So you have chin, face, cheek, head protection with this helmet here.
When worn, the gear looks like an armor.
Which just gives your shoulders protection, your chest protection, and your back protection.
Add elbow and knee pads plus special boots.
Cuts down on broken bones.
Despite all the protective gear that is available, the American Motorcycle Association and FTR require racers use boots and a helmet for protection. Some now ask, is that enough?
Snodgrass says sometimes cost can be a factor. All the protective gear can run about $1,000. Another factor, he says, the heat.
So the more stuff you require them to wear, the more risk you're putting at them for heat exhaustion.
Keeping young riders off the track, Snodgrass says, would be like keeping kids off the playing field.
See the joy in their faces. They love it.
In Sarasota, Isabel Mascarenas, 10 News.